Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to video number 3 for recording of this year. Bit of a miserable old day out here on the Sunshine Coast. Well, it's conceivably miserable. It's raining. Rain can be a very good thing. So this is just one of those instances where your mindset or your perception of a situation makes it one way or another. But it's just a stinking hot day yesterday, so the rain kind of makes sense. But I'm not here to talk about the weather and our perception of the weather. What I am here to talk about is to stay on trend for these videos so far is 2023, and most specifically, what is your purpose for 2023? I'm interested if you have actually thought of something. I want you to chuck it in the comments below because I want to see what that shit is. I'd love hearing about it. But if you haven't given it any thought, give it some thought, because we kind of need purpose. You know, a purpose is like a guiding light for us, and purpose can be very simple, it can be very complex. That is completely up to you. However, you don't need to, but you should have an idea of what the purpose of your year is going to be. And what you should do is record that purpose somehow, whether you do that by writing, whether you do that by putting some notes onto your phone, onto your computer. Recording a video could be a great way of doing it as well. But find your purpose, set your intention for the year, and let that be your guiding light. Now, it should be very clear, it should be very defined. But if you can set that intention or purpose for your year, then your body, the universe will all conspire to make that become your reality. But without giving it any thought, without writing it down, then you're just going to be floating through this year just like every other year, without any focused intention or focused purpose or anything like that. So write it down. If you do write it down, record it, or however you put that energy from out here into this big bad world, then I am keen to hear all about that. So my purpose, as I have described in my videos, is to stabilize my ship and just to breathe and experience this world and my life for what it is. I haven't had much of breathing room over the last few years, but this is the year that I am going to get that breathing room and really enjoy it. That involves me going camping, more solo trips. Once I get the van back on the road, more solo trips, more trips out camping with my friends. So written the intention of going to Fraser Island with Alex and Ella. That's for one example. Going to do the Great Kalula Walk. Hopefully I can get that one done this year. That's a 5-day hike or 4-day hike or something like that, from Noosa to Rainbow Beach, going over all the sand dunes and some beautiful camp spots. So I've got to prepare for that one. And it's just moments and things like that. Just these experiences that I can be completely present in, and moments where I can disconnect from the world. So that's all in alignment with my purpose of just stabilizing that ship and just getting to experience and not be on such a hectic roller coaster of a ride. But we'll see. The best laid plans go to waste, so we'll see what happens there. But purpose is important, and that's not just purpose with the year. This is purpose with life, and purpose could be something, and it ultimately at a fundamental level, our sole purpose should be to live and to experience all of this. And we get so caught up in the rat race of life, of the bullshit that we go through, and all of these expectations, or all of these purposes that are put onto us by external sources. So that's your parents telling you that your purpose is to go and get a job, go to university, go and do this, start a family, whatever it might be. School, your teachers, a lot of misguided or misplaced recommendations for what you should do. Only person that knows what you should truly do is you. And ultimately, the only thing that you should truly do is live and to experience this life. But I do believe that for us to live and to experience this life fully and wholly, we do need to have our purpose, our clearly defined goal of something that we want to strive for and that we want to achieve. Because that's going to be our guiding light. That's going to be the lighthouse that guides us to the port when we are in severe storms. Bit fitting for the weather that we're in. Because without that purpose, without that guiding light, we can become very lost, and we can become misguided in our path. And life is very, very difficult and challenging sometimes, and without that clearly defined purpose, then we can just become lost. But sometimes getting lost is what we need to do so that we can be found again. That's that. There we go. There's one of those paradoxes of the world, of this reality, of this life again. Just crazy. Anyway, I'm going to keep that one. I'm going to finish that there. I'm about to pull up to work. So I'm going to finish this video there. But what I wanted to talk about is the purpose. And once again, fundamentally, your purpose, your sole purpose in this world is to live, is to experience this reality, this life to its maximum. But then to go a little step away from that, I do believe that to experience this life to its maximum, you do need to have that clearly defined purpose. Write it down, record it, however you need to do what you need to do, but put it down somewhere. Put that energy out of your system into the system of the universe, and once you do that, then Mother Nature and everything else is going to conspire to make that a reality for you. And once you do it, and if you do it with the right intention, it's pretty amazing at how fast the universe will align to make that happen. And if you listen, if you open your eyes, you'll be surprised at how quickly things will start manifesting in your life to make that become a reality. So anyway, that is it for now. I am gonna go sneak into work. I hope you have a bloody splendid day. Thank you very much for tuning in. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share and whatever else we need to do. Hope your 2023 is off to a cracking start. I've had a couple little hurdles, little bumps in the road already, but that's okay. That's part of the fun. That's what makes life enjoyable. Still evidently got a very big smile on my face. So once again, thank you very much for tuning in. I will catch you guys tomorrow or in the next video or whenever you listen in again. Thank you, and as always, much love and namaste.